no going back.
How's it going, everybody? I am Money, and today we're going to be continuing our episode of Truth and Dare. And today's episode is going to be focused on truth, following up on those 20 questions that we started prior to. Now today you guys are going to be watching a solo triple swarm gameplay, and then you're going to be watching myself and GreenBeret, also Lefty. He's got like fucking 15 different accounts along with Absolute Jerk. Side note, if you guys can't get on my friends list, this is because between him and fucking Jerk, they both have 20 different accounts and they take up half of my friends list. But we both dropped double swarms in this gameplay. I just thought it was really fun. I ripped it from the live stream. So getting right into the questions. Where do you see the future of video games / future of YouTube? The future of video games, I have no idea. In my personal opinion, I think they're getting worse, which is really weird because technology has advanced so much from when we had like the Nintendo and Sega and Super Nintendo. I just feel that there were so many classic games on Super Nintendo, yet we have PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and there's like 1 or 2 games out for each that someone can play, whereas you could go to Toys R Us before, buy a game, and you'd have fucking fun playing that game forever. Future of YouTube, I really don't know where the future of YouTube is going. Google is a freaking monster in terms of buying everything, and it seems that Google is making YouTube worse, but I don't think numbers in terms of viewership and people actually creating accounts is declining whatsoever. So I would say that YouTube is still in its prime. I think it's kind of like Facebook, is just going to always kind of be around. Next question, if your likeness could be featured in any game, what would it be and what type of character would it be? Kingdom freaking Hearts. Granted, it had to be rated mature because I do tend to curse a lot, but I hope it would have my enthusiasm. And I think if I could look like any character, the guy from Black Eyed Peas with the long hair who played Big in like the Chung-Li movie, I'd have to look like that because that looks freaking awesome. Next question, you talk about the hardships in life. What are your bright moments and accomplishments? I have no bright moments and no accomplishments whatsoever. And that's because I don't live in the past, I like to live in the future, and I never wanted to be one of those people that lived in the past, and I will give you a brief explanation of why that is. When I was in the army and I served in Iraq, I never wanted to be one of those people that always looked back and said, what I did for my country 25, 30 years ago. And I never wanted to be one of those guys that walked around with one of those ex-military hats. So at the young age of 19, when I was in Kuwait heading into Iraq, I decided that I didn't want to be that kind of person. So that's why I always look towards the future, and anything that I've accomplished in the past is in the past. Next question, you talk about women you like or aspire to get. What qualities do you look for in a woman? I like weird women, really weird women. Like ideally, if I could have any woman, she'd have a bunch of fucking tattoos, she'd play video games, and she'd be someone like I could chill with. I've dated really attractive women, I've dated slutty women, I've dated all kind of women, and I would have to say I want a fun woman. I really like fun women, and I like crazy women. So if you can combine those two, be a little crazy and be fun, and I guess looks and attractiveness are kind of second to me right now in terms of what I would look for. I look for entertainment in a woman. So if you can be fun, you're cool with me. Next question, do you see personality traits and player styles? I don't think I can give you a good answer to that question, only because I've never really met anyone that I played with on a consistent basis. I would like to think that my personality matches more of my commentary style and the way I speak and how I act over the game. I'm kind of an ass, and I am an ass in real life, but at the same time I do it out of fun. I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings whatsoever. So I guess my personality does kind of rub off in my player style because I like to play really fast and reckless, and I do a bunch of dumb shit in real life. Next question, do you play apps on your phone? Do they in any way relate to the world of gaming? I play Clash of Clans, and I don't recommend anyone playing that fucking game because it is expensive. When I was getting my check, I would spend like $25, $50 on Clash of Clans trying to upgrade my base. Definitely a complete waste of money. Other than that, I've never really played any games on my phone. I really find it to be boring, and I don't find it to be too entertaining. Next question, what is your yearly gaming budget? Ballpark, what would you spend on gaming if you could? Ideally, I spend not that much on gaming. I would probably say my gaming budget as I've gotten older has really decreased since my younger ages, whereas I would probably get a game once a month. Nowadays, I'll probably get a game maybe once every 2 months. I think the last game I bought was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I don't even play it. So most of the games that I buy, I don't even play. I just buy them and store them for when I do feel like playing. Like I said before, I do buy most of the games that come out, I just never play them. Next question. You're not afraid to get personal, so tell us about the people closest to you in your life, favorite memories. My closest person in my life is Price Alley. That is my best friend. I've known him since about 10th grade, and we've done lots of crazy shit together, and we've had lots and lots of fun together. Outside of like someone who's not related to me, it'd have to be my father. But in terms of my greatest memories, I will have to say we took one trip to Vancouver and we stayed in a really good condo that we happened to get by chance. And to explain how good the condo was, when we went there, we're both, you know, younger black guys. The lady thought we were rappers or producers because the room we stayed in, someone from the A-Team stayed there while they were making that film. So it was really nice, and I had lots of fun and, you know, slept with a good amount of women while I was there. So that had to be most definitely my funnest memory with us hanging out and going on vacation. Explain your views on giving out personal info. Are you moving towards doing more of that? In terms of personal info, I'm really an open book. If you ask me anything, I will literally tell you. I'm not a liar. I don't believe in lying. I think it's really wrong. And unless you're like protecting your girlfriend by saying like, I didn't cheat on you and you did, then I can understand that. But in terms of me hiding anything from anyone, I'm literally an open book. I have nothing to hide. I've lived a really good life. I think a really entertaining life, and I've had lots and lots of fun. And at the very least, I think people can learn from some of my mistakes. And you're also asking the same guy who divulged that he had chlamydia once upon a time. So next question. Do your mom and dad watch your YouTube channel? I don't speak to my mom. We don't get along. My father does not give two shits that I've done YouTube. He's watched maybe one or two of my videos because I asked him to. And there were more along the lines of personal stories that I was thinking he might remember, but he didn't remember. But other than that, no, he doesn't watch my channel. All he knows is that I really like video games. He's been buying me video games since I was a kid, and my Nintendo and Super Nintendo were more of my babysitter. Even though I watched my brother and sister growing up, they were what kind of looked after me. Why do you like white women? I don't know. Quite honestly, since high school, or back in high school rather, I never liked white women. I always had crushes on black girls, but black girls never seemed to like me. It was always because I wasn't thug enough or I wasn't hardcore enough. And just listening to my voice hasn't changed since I was a teenager. I've had the same voice since then, and I don't sound like I'm a rugged black dude, and I don't think black girls back then kind of liked me. And as I got older, they really didn't like me because I came into my own and I got more attractive. You know, I got better looking in terms of, you know, my physique and everything, and that came along with an attitude. And black girls notoriously have attitudes, and I tend to say whatever the fuck I want to whoever I want. So we tend to butt heads more often than most. With white women, I just think I got along better with them because I sound white, and to them I'm not as intimidating, but you also get the coolness of dating a black guy even though your parents don't want you to. So I think it kind of meshed very well. And the last question she asked was, tell the threesome story since you're not shy. Now, I don't know what threesome story she's referring to, as I've lived a really good life in terms of sexual experiences. So I'm not sure which one she's referring to. So maybe I'll have to reach out and say, you know, what are you talking about? Because I've had quite a few. But other than that, I do have a few other truths that I'm going to get to in my next commentary, and I also have a dare that I'm going to do. So I'll do the gameplay separately because it's going to involve me taking shots of some really nasty shit, and I'll do the gameplay, and then as the gameplay goes along, I'll take the shots. That way I'll record that on my mobile or camera. So I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. I'm running out.